Hello, Dr. Ankit. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you have cleared your FMG exam with 198 marks, and it's a very good marks, and it's a very, very good mark. So once more time, I would like to congratulate you.
Thank you very, very much, sir.
Okay, so Doctor, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, sir. I'm Ankit Kumar Manna. I studied abroad from starting from 2018, and I have completed my MBBS in 2020 this year. So finally, I have cleared my exam in the very first attempt after my graduation. So I'm really very excited and happy.
Okay, from which year you have started your FMG preparation?
Basically, I just first and second year I didn't study at all. I started my preparations from the last of the second year, um, and my primary source being my marrow.
Okay, so would you like to share your preparation strategy with the FMG aspirants?
Strategy being nothing much more super ordinary as other students do of the Benjis. I was taking the marrow subscription since 2 years. Then I started studying from the video lectures of it, and then I just basically after immediately after the video lectures, I studied from the marrow bands.
Okay, you have already told about that you have studied from question bank and the questions did came from the question bank in the main exam.
No, actually, I won't say that exact ditto line came in the exam, but yeah, the topic were the same.
Okay, so what was your strategy to study in Maro?
Studying marrow being, sir, as I told that I started means watching video lectures. Then immediately after the video lectures, I solved the Cubans, and at the last, just around 6 to 7 months before the exam, I used to give the GTs frequently, like every week once.
Okay, so what was your opinion about question bank?
About question bank, it is very very helpful, and it helps to orient ourselves that which topic is more important for the exam, and also it also helps us in reaching point to point, like which we used to means forgot during our revisions, and it is also a most effective way of revision to be precise.
Okay, the main problem with the students that they do not study in the college time and they get prepared in the last year. So what would you tell about the preparation in the last year?
Preparation in the last year, that could be done if your basics are strong through your MBBS curriculum. If your basics are strong, then 1 year is more than sufficient to go through at least 5 to 7 revisions.
Okay, so FMG aspirants did not fix their time and schedule. So, what would you like to tell about the time and schedule to study and for preparation in FMG exam?
My schedule, actually, there was nothing proper schedule of mine as well, because I have to go to the college, then I have to come back at the evening, then I have to cook my food and all. So I used to study around 9 p.m. At the night, but there was nothing much proper schedule at that time. I made my proper schedule just 1 year before the exam. Earlier then I used to study whenever I got the free time, like in the class, if there is any there is the cancelling of the, like any class is cancelled, or when throughout whenever I used to get time, I used to study at that time, but there was not proper schedule at that time.
Okay, so what is the most important part in your preparation?
The most important part in my preparation, I think personally, I would suggest to do as many MCQ you can do in a whole day, because eventually that MCQ will help you, because I personally believe that just going through again and again your revision notes, that won't help unless and until you solve your MCQ. Once the MCQ is solved, you will get to know around which important topics need to be focused. Because in narrow question bank, there has been a specific main section where you can do the PYQs. I used to practice PYQs more frequently compared to that of the question banks. Question bank I solved earlier, like when I was in the second, third year. But in the last year, my main focus was on the PYQs. Custom models I used to set up and I used to solve each and every day around 200 around approx 200 question I used to solve each and every day in the last 1 year. Earlier I used to just go through the revision videos and just used to learn from the question bank. That's all. And I think it's been the most important part. You have to solve the question bank as frequently and as much as you can, and that will help you on the examination day. Because each and everything you can't recall from the notes which you have studied. It's a question bank which will, if it goes again and again from your eyes, in front of your eyes, then at the exam day also it will strike at once.
Okay, so what is the most important motivation and inspiration for you?
Motivation and inspiration being since I was in the class 9, I used to feel means whenever I see the doctors, I feel like no, I want to be a doctor. That was the first and most effective motivation for me. But I think at the time of preparation being, apart from the motivation, you should be self-disciplined and you should be consistent because unless and until you are consistent and faithful to your dream, nothing else in the world can take you towards your goal.
Okay, any tip for upcoming FMG aspirants?
FMG aspirants, I would say that just solve as many MCQ you can, give as many GTRs you can, because eventually this GTR will tell you that where you are now on the base of your. Don't just it at the don't keep GTRs and based on that I couldn't know like two subjects, I didn't know three subjects. Just give GTRs. It will help you a lot because it will tell you whether you which position you are now, and it will also help you in attempting the MCQs on the real time based examination at that day because you will get to know how to manage your time. Because many FMG students after the exam they used to say like I didn't get time, there was a deficiency of the time. So that will help you a lot, and also you can go through active learning by just solving GTRs and PYQs.
Okay, you have cleared your FMG exam, and what was your future plan now?
Future plan was nothing as much, but now I was going through my internship, and after 1 year, my future plan being I want to go into the Central Institute like AIMS and AIMS because it was my dream since I was preparing for my NEET undergraduate exam. So that being my future plan for sure for now.
Okay, doctor, whom do you want to dedicate your success?
Definitely my parents because they supported me at that time when nowhere was standing on the beside, nowhere was standing in front and beside me. No one they were there when everyone were like just criticizing me. So they supported me a lot, and eventually all this has come true because my parents helped me because they supported me. They said that no, my son will be a doctor, and that's what I want to share with you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Ankit Kumar Manna. Best of luck for your future.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, okay, friends, and the viewers who are seeing my video, the Dr. Ankit Kumar Manna will be joined in the next video as soon as possible. So those who want to see the video and know the important tips and tricks and the exam preparation hacks, they can follow me and subscribe me and and do like, share, and comment.